Hello friends, how are you? Hope you guys are all well. Welcome to my YouTube channel. Today my topic is, as you can see that this is my topic's name: mast cells and IgE in defense against the lethality of venoms, possible benefit of the allergy. Okay, so before moving to my topic, I request you to please subscribe my YouTube channel and don't forget to watch my previous videos because I have uploaded much more informative content that will be helpful for you in any case, in any field. Okay, so moving to my topic, physicians think of the mast cells and IgE primarily in the context of the allergic disorders including fatal anaphylaxis. This bad side of the mast cells and IgE is so well accepted that it can be difficult to think of them in other contexts, particularly those in which they may have beneficial functions. However, there is evidence that mast cells and IgE, as well as the basophils, circulating granulocytes, whose functions partially overlap with the mast cells, that can contribute to host defense as a component of the adaptive type 2 immune responses of the helminths, ticks, and certain other parasites. Accordingly, allergies often are conceptualized as the misdirected type 2 immune responses in which IgE antibodies are produced against any of the diverse group of the apparently harmless antigens and against components of the animal venoms. Indeed, certain unfortunate patients who have become sensitized venoms develop severe IgE associated allergic reactions, including fatal anaphylaxis upon subsequent venom exposure. In this review, we will describe evidence that mast cells can enhance innate resistance and survival to the challenge with reptile or arthropod venoms during the first exposure to such venoms. We also will discuss findings indicating that it might surviving an initial encounter with venom acquired type 2 immune responses, IgE antibodies, the high affinity receptor, and mast cells can contribute of the required acquired resistance to the lethal effect of the body honeybee venom and Russell's viper's venom. And those finding appears to hypothesis that mast cells and LGE can help protect the host against venoms and perhaps other noxious substances. Okay, after that, allergies that currently afflict 20%, 20 to 30% of people worldwide are detrimental immune responses against any of the large variety of the environmental antigens. Such antigens share the ability to elicit required type 2 immune responses, which are orchestrated by the CD4 T helper type, the C2 cells, and include the production of the allergen specific LGE antibodies. In such Th2 cell associated type 2 immune responses, IgE enables antigen specific functions of the effector cells by the binding to the high affinity receptors for IgE on the cell's surface. Uh, are Fabry are expressed in the most cells, mast cells that reside in the most vascularized tissues in the mammals and the other vertebrates, and on basophilic granulocyte that ordinarily circulate in very low numbers in the blood but which can be recruited to the site inflammations. Okay, when the mast cell and the basal bound IgE antibodies recognize antigens that are at least bivalent, rapid aggregation of the Fabry initiates complex intracellular signaling pathways. This ultimately results in the release by the such activated effector cells of a wide variety of the mediator with the diverse biological effect. Some of these mediators are stored in the cell's cytoplasmic granules ready for the immediate release. Okay, so I think this is enough for today's topic. So time to go. Goodbye. Meet you in the next video.